Dedicated spam URL identification feature. You can safeguard both your audience and your internet visibility. Get your free OTrim. Simply register at www.coolzone.ai. Day honors telecommunications' remarkable role in global connectivity and digital inclusion. The 2024 topic is Digital Innovation's Power to Advance Sustainable Development and Prosperity for All. As we celebrate today, let's look at 5 ways telecoms are closing the digital divide and creating opportunities for inclusiveness and progress. Top 5 Digital Divide Bridging Methods. 1. Connecting underserved communities. 2. Enabling digital literacy and distance learning. 3. Facilitating telemedicine and healthcare access. 4. Promoting small businesses and entrepreneurship. 5. Resilience and disaster response. How does Onpassive address the digital divide? Onpassive is reducing the digital divide by connecting people and companies in new ways via telecommunications. Telecommunications are crucial nowadays, and cutting-edge technology has closed the digital divide in recent decades. With its Onpassive ecosystem, OES, of goods and services, Onpassive is helping people and businesses thrive in the digital age. OConnect, ONet, and OMail are Onpassive products that help close the digital gap. These platforms provide connection, cooperation, and information exchange to keep users connected to society and current on developments. Onpassive's products make networking, collaborating, and accessing critical information easy. In addition, Onpassive offers a variety of paid and free goods to suit user needs. Onpassive makes these products accessible to democratize technology and promote digital inclusion. Onpassive educates individuals about the importance of connections in today's connected society through accessibility and connectivity programs. Onpassive uses telecom technology to reduce the digital gap and help people and businesses succeed in the digital era. Onpassive helps people overcome challenges and fully participate in the digital economy by providing creative solutions and encouraging a connected society. One last thought. On World Telecommunication Day 2024, we celebrate telecom's innovative contribution in reducing the digital gap and fostering universally sustainable growth. Telecommunications promotes inclusivity, growth, and prosperity through connectivity, education, healthcare, economic empowerment, and disaster resilience. Onpassive's remarkable solutions including OConnect, ONet, and OMail aim to cross this digital divide. You can join the next global AI giant Onpassive to use and market the next generation AI tools. Simply register for free at www.coolzone.ai.
Hello, everybody. Chris got jealous because I've got a bunch of kids around me all the time, so he started getting his own. And there he is. There's Cody. Unicorn talked to him. He's happy. Hi. Look at him. He's waving. He's with Pop-Pop.
He's eating a breadstick.
What does he call you, Chris? No, but I mean... No, I mean, what is it gonna be? Okay.
I don't know. He can call me Grandpa. He can call me Papa. I don't care what he calls me, as long as he calls me.
Okay. That's pretty much like everybody else, right? Whatever they call you.
He's not calling me dummies. That's what he's not calling me.
Yeah. I won't teach him that. That's not nice. Hey, couple things. Thanks everybody for being here. And what crossed my mind in the last couple days, for a long time, really, is opportunity knocks. How many times? I don't know. Some people say once, twice, 3 times in a lifetime. This opportunity that we're in never happens. I mean, the closest I could think of is in our lifetime, let's say, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, Those are the top ones where you could have been a part of it somehow, but more of a investment type thing. But do I think in the long run they'll have as big that Onpassive won't have a bigger impact? I really do. I think it will have a bigger impact because of the vast array of products, digital and physical. So I think when you sit back and you think about what we have, and Ash says, "Well, whatever you think we have, you're wrong," and he's not being arrogant. Well, he might be just a tad, but that's okay. He deserves it. We don't know. Every time I go out, when I have time, and I go search around, what is Onpassive doing in the background? The best I can, the best I can see, it's massive, absolutely massive. And the cool thing about Onpassive is, if you look at the companies I named, like Microsoft, like Amazon, uh, Amazon, Microsoft, Amazon, Walmart's, uh, anyway, those, when they started, they were nowhere near where we started. Nowhere near. Amazon sold used books. That's how they started. Jeff Bezos said, "Well, what's there a lot of that I can have mass amount of different varieties?" And it was used books. Now I'm thinking, wow, that's a crazy idea, but he got it just at the right time. But look what it morphed into. Now you can have any book you want in Amazon. You could buy cups, you could buy cameras, you could buy dishes, you could buy a frying pan, you could buy a computer. I mean, you name it, you could buy it. Now, what did they do? They didn't create anything. They found a way to get you what you want as quick as possible at the lowest price. It's called convenience. That is one of the key things for people. They want convenience. Do we have that in Onpassive? Absolutely. Log in, you have everything at your fingertips. Log in, everything will be there. That's convenience. Do we have the technology? Look at OConnect. You tell me. And Mr. Mufara and the team that he has surrounded himself with, OConnect, which is light years above everyone else. I'm saying something that, from my opinion, is fact, is not good enough. So think about where we started, and I mean we, everybody here, most people here are founders. We're part of that. Wrap your head around what we really have our hands on. Even if you don't know, you look out in the water and you see pictures of uh, icebergs. So, wow, look at that's massive. What we don't see is 90% bigger than what we do see. Underneath the water, underneath the unseen is massive, much bigger than what we see. That's Onpassive. Think about everything they touch. As said, in the future, if it's not in Onpassive, you don't need it. That's a wild statement. And people say, yeah, but I don't know. Well, if it's needed, and I'm talking about physical, digital, AI, everything that we've wrapped around is going to be at our fingertips. And I I want people to know at least what I know. And I know 2% if I'm lucky. Okay, it might be 5, but I doubt it. If you just know where I'm swimming at, what part of the river I'm swimming in, it blows me away every day. The more I think about it, the more I go, oh my gosh, I cannot believe that this big, massive company, I'm in it. Not only am I in it, I'm in it from the beginning. When they really turned over, when Mr. Mufara said, I'm going to build the Onpassive that I want, when that was determined, whether it was the middle of 2019, whatever, I got to be here the whole time. And a lot of you did too. And that is massive. That is massive, massive, massive. It's funny. People will say, now these are people that think small. The first time we see something, we go, well, somebody will say, well, there's other ones better than that. Keep in mind, this was brought up again last night. This is very important. When they were building the iPhone, what did we see? We saw the end result. We loved it. This is unbelievable. It's spotless. It does everything. It's a computer in your hand. You can travel with it. You can find directions with it. It is a computer. It's a phone. It's a computer. It's everything. Did it wipe out other industries? Absolutely, it did. Can you play songs on it? Yes. Can you write on it? Yes. Can you communicate around the world with it? Yes. It's got everything in it. How many of us were in the journey of the iPhone? None. None of us. So when people judge while you're in the journey, it's kind of disheartening because you're not thinking about what you're doing. The other thing is we got to be careful because we're fortunate enough to be in the journey, what we say and how we say it. Well, I don't know if you're talking about your business. I guarantee if somebody walked in your business, as soon as they got in the door, you went, I don't like anything on that shelf. But if you go here, nobody does that. It's your company. And it's not done. We're seeing now the level what is okay to start. Connect right now for the company, not for me, because me it's fantastic. I can't even imagine getting better. But Connect is good enough for the company to start, and their starting point is 1,000 light years above everyone else. Anybody on the list. Now, could I say that a year ago? No. Could I say that 9 months ago? No. Was it better 9 months ago than all of them? Yeah. But light years better? No. Is it now? Yes. Will will ONet be? Yes. Will OMail be? Yes. Will OTrim be? Yes. All of that's going to be minimum better than anybody ever light years ahead. And now wrap your head around this. We are founders that they have stopped bringing founders in the 22nd of June of, was that last year or the year before? I think the year before. I think 2022. We haven't brought any founders in. So the amount of founders will never increase, but the size of the company will. We started off that we were 100% of the company. We're already 50 and we haven't done anything yet. The day will come that we're 1%, 1/10 of 1%. What does that tell you? It tells you that this massive company, you can't come in unless you're through a founder. I've said that only, and let me look, 250,000 times. But wrap your head around that. And when you hear Ash talk, if you really listen to him, it is freaking bizarre. I want to build a company for you. I want you to share in the revenue. I want you to prosper. One of the videos that I made a cutout of, he said he was at people just got done eating. Everybody ate what they wanted. They're full. And he asked them, hey, you want to talk about food? And they went, no, my gosh, no. I can't even think of food. He said, that's how he feels about money. I have enough, he said. I have more. I can make more. I never had a problem doing that. So my drive is not money. My drive is to change humanity. And no matter how good one person is, Mother Teresa, all these people that in our lives, not one person besides Jesus Christ, my opinion, is able to make an impact as maybe 500, 5,000, 50,000, or maybe 1,000,000. Because now you have spread the goodness. There's a lot I can do. I believe that. I'm going to help a lot of people. But let me tell you, as a movement of Onpassive, how much can we change the world? 10,000, 15,000 founders in Papua New Guinea. What impact could that have on that country? You tell me. Massive. I talk to my brothers and sisters from Africa, how $100 a month, $200 a month is life changing. And guess what? Onpassive doesn't care where you're from. You're going to get paid the same ratio as Marty DeGarmo in New Jersey or somebody in Bangladesh or Chris in Michigan. No joke. I love that idea. I love that idea. But like I said, it doesn't rock his boat. It doesn't make him, oh, you could be the richest guy in the world. I've said it to him. It's not brain surgery. I want you to think about something for just 1 second. If Ash ran everything through the Mufara family, oh, he had a couple of affiliates or whatever, and paid them like most affiliates are paid. There's a limit on how long they pay. Do you know some affiliates make a certain amount 1 year, which means you're obligated to bring more people in. Now, picture if he did this and said, I'm going to build the legacy of the Mufara family, and that's it. My opinion, he would be the richest man in the world. Because the field that we're in, the sectors, not one, the sectors that he's involved in, the blanket he threw around the world, could only make him the richest man in the world. My opinion. My opinion. I see what companies have made it. The $2 trillion company of Apple. Do they deserve it? You darn right they do. But if you have 90 streams or 100 streams of different sectors in the world, and you have maybe 30 or 40 or 50 unicorn companies under one roof of Onpassive, what the freak could that mean? You don't have to be a brain surgeon to figure that out. That is big. It is massive. I don't talk about dollars and cents. I talk about ingredients. When you're at a table and they bring you a 5-course meal, you're not worried about their little deep. How good does it taste? And Onpassive will be the best meal we ever had because it never stops coming. It's not a 5-course, 10-course. It's a course that just keeps on coming. And you know what? Instead of knocking crumbs on the floor that's left over, you'll have enough of your course to give to other people. And not only that, to give them a way to get their own business and get their own things going. We don't want a band-aid. We want to repair. We want to heal the world as much as we can. And I'll tell you what, I'll give you an example that I think will magnify and blow up the chart. When Chris helped the little kids in school in Africa, trust me, every one of those young kids are going to remember that somebody blessed them. And some of them, maybe not all, will feel obligated in their heart to do the same. That's leveraging blessing. Leveraging blessing is amazing. You know, everybody talk. I know there's people that have their lives suck, absolutely suck. They can't even get water. I just can't imagine this day and age you can't have clean water. Can't imagine it. But I'll tell you what, Mr. Mufara hasn't talked about it a lot, but he came from very, very humble beginnings. But he remembered it. And then that goal was, I want to do something about it. And what happened? My opinion. God looked around and said, Mr. Mapara, that company you want to build, that digital marketing company, let's not do that. I think I can throw more weight on you. I think you can guide this to bigger things. I think you're the guy that can do it. It happened in the history. It happened everywhere. I won't give you more than you can bear. Now, is he giving more than I could bear if I was him? I don't think I could do it. I really don't. It would be nerve-wracking. You're actually feeding some of the people that actually beat you down during the week. But his heart and his mind is bigger than that. He's beyond one person that might say something bad or people against him. How many rooms did he walk into that we don't know about? Hey, I have an idea. There's lawyers there, bankers there, big dreamers, influencers, whatever. And when he's done talking, the whole room goes, that would be great. That didn't happen. He's not Tony the freaking Tiger, okay? What happened was, well, you can't do that. Why would you want to do that? You want to do what? You want to give what? Why? That's what we're dealing with. That's the man and the family. His wife's the same. I've never met her, but she has to be. That would give as much as he wants to give. So that the other day on that 360, I had a feeling it was coming. Really did. Did I know it'd be that powerful? No. But that day, I knew was coming. Didn't know when. Did I believe it? With 100%. We never questioned it. And then it hit. Boom. There it was. The problem we had here is over. This is done. We're working on this. It's almost done. We're going to start paying people what they have coming. Done. We're going to give packages out and get this ball rolling. Done. And then we're going to see something called the miracle of Onpassive. Not just see it. We're in it. You know, like tomorrow we're having a meeting with the ladies of Onpassive. Are they all of them? No, I can only hold 10. I could come up with a couple hundred. Do I look at people, he's here, and he's here? I hate it. I'm on a live every day because I want to. I'm not on a live because I'm Sergeant freaking Marty, okay? That's not the case. I'm doing exactly what I want to do from the very beginning when I saw this company for what I thought it was, and now I know what it is. You can't shut me up. And I'm going to do this until I can see it's set sail. It's going. You're going to have bad days, good days, but it's going. It has left the port. When Onpassive leaves the port, then I'll start focusing on my dreams. But my dreams are this. People might not, they have a hard time swallowing it, but that's me. And when that happens, yeah, then I want to have a place, invite people over. I would love more than anything to hear people that said no, even if they said bad things. A lot of it's in fear. A lot of people don't know what they're saying. Remember what Jesus said. Forgive them, they know not what they do. People do that. People say things and do stuff and they don't mean it because they don't know. It's all going to change. Big impact when this monster sets sail, gets out of the port. We're about to see something happen and be part of it. That's why I tell people, don't look at what Marty or Chris or whatever, and stop thinking about today. I do videos, I'm only getting 4 or 5 people and all that. Well, the 4 or 5 you're getting are already in Onpassive, so don't cry. Who cares? It's what happens after the fact. What happens when 500 people see O Connect and they sign up and go, this is amazing. Minimum, they're going to tell 500 people. Minimum, nobody goes to a webinar alone. A webinar alone is not a webinar. You're chatting with somebody. I don't care if it's a business, a friend, a family, whatever it is. When you come to O Connect, are you going to share it? Yes. Do I think so? No, I know it. Why? Because the day they tell you, hey, we're going to have this and this on one of the other ones, Starts with a Z and ends with a. Okay? And you're going to say, no, I'm not going there. I have a new one. I'm not going there. They charge me way too much money, and I got one that you could have so much fun. Okay, what is it? They send it, they're in. They're in with them for life. It's also growing on passive. That's going to happen by the millions. Why? It's a good deal. It's a great deal. And it's fun. And it's high technology. And you don't feel like you're getting ripped off. So will there be an impact? Will it be big? Bigger than you could imagine. The impact of the growth of Onpassive will be as big as the stuff we don't know about Onpassive. So you put all that together and you tell me what's about to happen. Fireworks. Fireworks on top of fireworks, and we're all going to be part of it. All of us. And yes, we have people on there tomorrow, the women, and I've had other people. Well, I wonder why you didn't pick me. No, it's not about that. It was very random. Boom, come in. We're going to do it over and over and over. There's a lot of powerful, powerful women that I couldn't get on there. We can only hold 10, and me and Chris are 2 of them. So we can only bring in 8. And I want tomorrow women's thoughts on Onpassive. I'll start off, and you guys go wherever you want to go. Because people need to hear your part of it. Because believe it or not, the setup of Onpassive, because it's from here, is easier for women to understand it. Men think different. They think, okay, I can see it. If I can't see it, it can't be true. Not all men. Thank God I'm not that way. I got in, I listened to what was going on. I started to see things, and I'm going, I got a feeling inside. And I said, this is different. And once I knew it was different, I lost control. I jumped on it like a fat rat in a cheese factory, like white on rice. I jumped on it as quick as I could, and we hit it hard. And then we turned over and said, look, let's help everybody if we can. And that's what happened. That's the facts. But am I excited? Yes. Am I surprised that really, really good news came out? No. I'm glad it did. I'm glad it came out exactly when it was supposed to. That's one thing. I love when things come out in Onpassive when they're supposed to come out. I've heard people say, something better happen soon. Something better happen soon. Or what? Or what? What can we do? Can't do anything about it. It's better to wait because, listen, this was done strategically. And I also believe at this point, people are here that deserve to be here. Because we've had a lot of people come and go. Not a lot, but a good chunk. And why? Because they weren't meant to be here. They can say whatever they want. Nobody pushed anybody. Nobody made anybody do something. Some people left, never said a word. God bless you. Some people left and bashed the company as hard as they could. And you know what they left for? A hope and a dream. How do I know? I could think of 5 companies a year and a half ago that everybody left to go to. I can't find them on the internet. But guess what they did? When they swung over on the rope to the new business, they cut the damn rope. They can't even come back. That deserves one thing. And hold your kids' ears. Dumbass. That's the dumbest thing. Why would you do that? Anyway, we're in a good place. I want to thank everybody for being here every day. I want to thank God for getting my voice back. Dawn begs to differ. By the way, from all your prayers, and I don't want to make this a religious thing because it turns people off. I get it. It's okay. But people know who I am, and I know who you guys are. She is 100% better. So thank you very much. She was overwhelmed of the amount of people that responded. My sister Diane even went, Marty, how many people do you know? I go, I don't know, but a lot more know me, I think. I said, but I appreciate you. He goes, oh my God, that's amazing. Now my own church, Marty, can you start a prayer thing for? Oh yeah, no joke. Because I guarantee one thing: we got the biggest prayer line in the world, guaranteed. I don't know anybody bigger. Anyway, thank you, everybody. I'm sorry I yibber yabbered for 13 minutes, but I was hot to trot today. But keep praying. I got some issues with the grandchildren, but they seem to be getting better. Jaden turned 13. He says, thank you for all the birthday wishes. He's playing basketball now, which is good when you're 6'1" at 13. So he's doing that. All three of them are getting help, like chatting with people for help because they have issues. Everybody has issues. My oldest daughter has bipolar, so it's everywhere. But what people really need is to be heard. That's all. Just listen to them. Anyway, love you all. Thank you all for being here. We're gonna have a lot of fun tomorrow, guaranteed. I'm afraid of women. I love them, but they scare the crap out of me. So you'll see me. I'll be that little mousy guy in the corner. I'm just kidding. I love all the women here. One more thing I wanted to say. What was it? Oh, we got to. Oh, today at 1:30, there's a webinar. I don't know where the link is, but if Collins comes on or if he posts it, go there. It's with Belgium. I'm going with him there. He asked me to come, and I'm going to go. He wanted Chris to come, but as you can see, Chris has a mob of people in his house, and now he knows what I feel like. Anyway, Chris, I'm turning it over to you. Sorry for running my yap. I got my voice back, so I had like 4 or 5 days all balled up inside. Anyway, it's all yours.
13 minutes? You went a little bit longer than 13 minutes. That's okay.
I said 30 minutes.
Oh, did you? Yeah, it's quite a while. Red is coming on at 11. I wanted to make sure I give him a couple minutes, but everything you said is wonderful, actually really nice, and definitely your voice is back. And then there's days I hope you never lose your voice again because I like what you have to say. Let me do this first, and I haven't been doing this a lot because I'm trying to talk about other things, but we have quite a few birthdays in Onpassive today. I want to reach out and say happy birthday to Lisa Gibbs, Trevor Dawson, Armadine, Jacketon, happy birthday. Yvonne Finn, GV Rao, happy birthday.
Chris, wait 1 second. Narelle wanted to make it a point. She heard 13 minutes too.
Yeah, okay? You did say 13 minutes.
Both of you can bite me. Bye.
Robi Maria and Prince Gupta, happy birthday to you. Yep, as you can see, I'm in my glories right now because my family is all together in the same state, and we did some pizza parties last night. I woke up to 2 babies. I woke up with 4 people in my house today, and it's a little different for me. I absolutely loved it. Had the house nice and clean. It didn't last long, and I said, mess it up as much as you want because they'll give me something to do next week to clean and wise. So I'm extremely happy tonight. We're going to my daughter's. My daughter's cooking lasagna, and we're going to have another little party there. So I'm real happy about that. Very thankful for that, actually. I'm going to tell you a little story here. This is a true story. I don't tell lie stories. I tell you the truth stories. My son and I were standing out in the front of my house today. And in my neighborhood, I have like a mixed neighborhood of everyone. I have Bangladesh, believe it or not, Indian, everywhere. And here comes a whole family, I believe, of an Indian family with their kids. They're walking them to the elementary school. So I said, good morning, good morning. And the lady says, hey, Chris, I just love your RV. I watch all your videos. And it freaked me out because no one has really ever said that in my neighborhood. So if you're watching, young lady, I'm glad to have you as my neighbor. And I hope you're a founder, which I'm pretty sure you are. But I thought that was pretty darn cool. So I also did something that night after Ash did the 360. He's been so busy. He was asking us, what's the feedback? How's it looking? And all I could tell him is, man, I've never seen the founder so excited in my life. So what I did is I took many, many comments of the comments that were on our YouTube, thanking Ash, to tell him how excited I sent it to him. And he really, really got a kick out of that. So keep those good comments coming. He loves it. And like I said, I don't want him to stop doing what he's doing. I know he's just getting started, to be honest with you. He gave us some pretty exciting news, which I choke up about it when I think about it, because I know how many people have been patiently that got into this company have been waiting to say, wow, it's here. Like Marty said, we had people that never said a word. God love them. We had people that complained. God love them too. And we had people that just, I don't know. But all I know is that days away, my famous thing I love to say, it's coming. And I say, be prepared. Check all your accounts. Make sure they're all going good. Still praying for every one of you every single day. And it's hard to put in words how I really feel, because the amount of work that many people, not just me, not just Marty, not just Red, have put into this is an amazing thing. We use the thing. A lot of people make stupid things like, oh yeah, these guys are getting paid. No. We're not on the payroll, not yet. As far as our own business, we'll be on the payroll, but every one of you and the joy that's going to be. The lady said to me, Chris, I absolutely love RVs. That's one of my dreams, and I said, oh, I just went for 3 months. Oh, I know. And that's just cool to hear. Someone the other day told me, yeah, you guys, all you do is dream. Because the world began with a dream. Everything that's big right now in the future is because of either a young man or a young woman or older had a dream. This is what I want to do. Someone wanted to start a marina. I watched a lady who said that, she had a dream that she should start a farm and help feed people. Her husband was a very successful dentist, and it's not Dr. Bill, even though he's a successful dentist. And she pursued it. And now she has like 300 acres, and everything she grows, they give to charities to help feed people. And I thought, how cool is that? And she had no idea what a farm was about. Her husband grew up on a farm, and he says, do you have any idea what you're getting yourself into? And she absolutely loves it. She found people like her that help her grow, weed, pluck all the food out of there. And it's just a big nonprofit organization. And that's what I love. And I'm waiting patiently to do a lot of things that everyone that asks me for help on a daily basis, that I tell them it's coming. You just got to be patient. You're not going to change today or yesterday. But each day that you wake up, just think about something that you could do for someone. I still say that if everyone took 5 minutes a day and just thought about other people, we would have a better place. This world would be a lot better. But then I think Ash Mafar did this 20 years ago. Right? If you really think about it, 20 years ago, more than 20 years ago, from where he was then, there, and now, this is what he really wanted. He just wanted to change things. He wanted to make it better for people. You heard what he was talking about with the food. It's one of those things that if you don't really understand who Ash Mafar is, yeah, I get it. I understand why people say, yeah, that ain't going to happen. But the truth is, it is happening. It's days away from it really happening. And that's with just one product. I believe Ash we're going to be in shock after once it really goes. I like that he said that it was been a nightmare for me for the last, couple of months, what he had to go through. I give him nothing but gratitude, and also his tech team and his lawyers for standing firm in the belief in a past and doing something the right way. People for many, many years have done things the right way, but they got slammed for it because whether there was a hate group or my grandkids are running all over the place. Oh, there you are. Come here. Oh, Cody. All right. This is the reason, one of the reasons why I got into this company. This kid's life is going to be completely amazing. He's not going to have grief and stress over bills like most of us have. This kid's going to rock it out, and his brother Evan, too, who's over there sleeping. But he's wired like me. Hey, can you say hi to Uncle Marty? Say hi to Uncle Marty. Uncle Marty let the unicorn talk to him today, and he went absolutely beautiful for it. Oh, you're on the wrong side anyway. But yeah. Can you say I love Onpassive? Oh, he wants He wants his grandpa hat. Ready? There you go. Yeehaw! Yeah. Where'd you go? But this is your reason why. Listen, find your reason why you did this, why you got into it. I got to believe most of us either have kids or grandkids. This is one of the reasons they did it. I don't ever want to know that this kid's starving or had to walk miles. Imagine there's kids his age right now that have to walk in jungles and deserts just to get fresh water or even food. Man, I don't even like thinking about that. As crazy as this one is, but that's what it's all about, guys. It really is nothing about anything else. Okay. I feel like a DeGarmo now. But that's what I think about it. This kid's life is going to change immensely soon. All right, you get down. Go see Daddy. Take the hat if you want. It's okay. Yeah, he's wearing the hat. I love that. But Ash Mafara, the tech team, Mrs. Mafara, the kids, the lawyers, the Mohammeds, Professor Susan, and anyone's name I can't remember. I personally want to thank you for your hard work and dedication from all of us, from all the founders that you did for us. I've never had anyone in my life work as hard for me except me. And it's a nice relief to know that there was someone that 20 years ago decided to change things. And I'm really happy from where we're at now. And I really pray and hope that y'all put a smile on your face. Even if you're going through rough times right now, there is changes coming in your life, and just be ready for it, man. I mean, there's so much there, and it's all for us if you think about it. Like I said, people got to come through founders. No more founders. And that was another big plus for me, is when Ash stopped. No, we can't take no more. Let's just wait. I think he did everything right. You're going to have people say on other lousy channels, oh, he did this way wrong. But I think everything he did was absolutely perfect. He planned it out. He timed it out. And that's exact. It's kind of like, I'm going to say Zoom. All right. Zoom was basically boomed because of the coronavirus. Honest to God truth. But what people realized is that one product there changed the coronavirus changed a lot of things. When the companies found out, and we can get people working from home, many things good came out of that coronavirus, believe it or not. When Ash created Connect, I think, I'll be honest, I think most people were just crazy about seeing Connect, and you see it now. It is impeccable. I love it. I think the rest of the world's going to love it, and I just can't wait for it to really go crazy. So that's all I got. If you got birthdays, again, happy birthday. We're praying for every one of you. A lot of you that are sending me messages that you're healed or your surgery went successful. Man, that's the power of prayer through Onpassive. Marty DeGarmo, back to you.
All righty. Another thing, tonight at 9, myself, Mike Ellis, and Dan Street will be on Oron/Mino, talking about what happened on with Ash Mafara. Anyway, I'll see you all. Chris, enjoy your day. And everybody, thank you so much for your support. And I hope if we did a little is inspire you to think. Anyway, what we really have, guess what? You don't even have to know it all. It'll blow you away. Anyway, see you all.